you can tell by the title of my video, I have some exciting news to share with you for 2020. Dan and I and Pippa will be adding a new addition to our family. A little one is expected mid-June, so we are very excited and super happy about it. It's our first child, and yeah, it was just, I'm getting up there. I have my stupid internal clock ticking, so it was just, the timing just felt right. And I just wanted to share the exciting news with you guys for my first video of the new year. And can't believe in 6 months we'll be having a little one with us. But yeah, I just wanted to kind of give my thoughts and some probably unpopular opinions about pregnancy and go ahead and just kind of make this a casual chit chat video, no makeup or anything. But I wanted to let you know that my channel is not going to evolve or change into a baby channel, a mother channel. I created this because of my passion for makeup and beauty products, and I'm not really, maybe it's just because I'm not a mother yet, but I'm just not really interested in those types of videos. I'm sure I will be YouTubing tons of videos when I have questions and need help or anything, but the whole idea of creating a mother channel or something like that for myself is just not something I'm interested in right now. So I don't plan to do that with my channel. I like to keep it probably strictly makeup and beauty, but of course, like this type of video, there might be a couple moments or some side videos that I will incorporate that might talk about my pregnancy or about the newborn or something when he arrives. It's a boy. I'll show the ultrasound picture a little bit close up here. So yeah, look at that little nugget. He looks huge. He looks huge in the picture, but he's 16 weeks right now. And yes, we found out it was going to be a boy. So that was exciting. I mean, of course, my heart was set on a girl, and I think Dan also wanted to have one as well. But boys tend to run in his family, and we just, it's a 50-50 shot. You just, maybe by the next one, we'll see. So basically, yeah, that's the plan for my channel. And so I don't know. I mean, 16 weeks have passed. We announced it to our parents on Christmas. I know we kind of waited a long time, but we just, wanted to make sure everything was safe and healthy and okay to announce. And I figured that was a nice Christmas present to give them. I know my parents, it's their first grandchild, so I know they have been bugging me. And if you are a married or even single person that hasn't had kids yet, and I don't know if you get bombarded or badgered about when you're planning to have kids, it is quite annoying. I just kept brushing it off, and Dan and I didn't want to feel pressure, and we were just on our own time. We'll do it when the time is right. And yeah, we just thought, now is a good time. Basically, yeah, so it's my parents' first grandchild. It's his parents' third. His brother has a couple boys as well that are young. And so they were all super excited and happy for us. We had moved from San Francisco because we didn't want to start a family there. We just figured, not having any relatives close by to help us and the crazy prices in that city, we just would not be able to feasibly afford having a child, especially with daycare and everything. So we figured once we settled in, we can start and consider planning to have our first baby. And yeah, we just thought, okay, what are we waiting for? We both have steady jobs. And I had worked in an OBGYN office in San Francisco for probably about 5 years. So, having worked in an OBGYN, it was you see all the risks and all the, unfortunate circumstances that can occur with pregnancies, and how it is, very common to have miscarriages and to have, complications. And so having, seen tons of patients in and out that deal with it, it was just something that, we wanted to not let anybody know that we were trying, because we were just who wants to share that kind of news and then find out that, it wasn't viable or something. So I just figured, let's just start trying and we'll see how it goes. And we were very fortunate where, pretty much the first month we wanted to start trying, it just happened. And so it was very lucky and blessed. And, we wanted to wait, of course, until further along to make sure it was, going to be a healthy and safe pregnancy. And so now we figured at 16 weeks, it was all right to go ahead and announce it and share it with you guys. And I'm very happy to share it with family and friends. And everybody's just been so nice and giving us congratulations and everything like that. But having worked in an OBGYN office, like I said, I don't want to be one of those patients that are just super like worried and nervous and 1,000 questions. And even like, though this is a first time pregnancy and new experience to me, I'm glad to have had that work experience because I know some of the answers to my questions and concerns, and being able to refer to even like old coworkers that are still at the office and everything, if I have anything that I might need to ask, is just really nice. And having that knowledge is very helpful, I think, in this pregnancy where I can be very just kind of more laid back about it. We'll see. Like I said, it's only 16 weeks, so we'll see how that goes. And I have to say the first trimester has been fine. It's not all pregnancy glow, happy days, I guess you could say. It could be a lot worse. That's what I keep telling myself. I keep telling myself, hey, you could be having morning sickness and nausea nonstop, which luckily I did not have. I mean, there have been like twinges or some days here and there where I felt like sick or had some nausea, but nothing like drastic and crazy and horrible. So it could be a lot worse, I keep telling myself. But the worst thing I think that I experienced during first trimester is migraines. I've definitely had I would have a migraine probably at least once a week. So that was really awful. And when you're pregnant, you could only take Tylenol and you have to take it like every 6 to 8 hours. And it was just like sometimes just not doing anything. And it just felt horrible. So that really was awful. Luckily, I have not had a migraine probably in almost a week and a half, 2 weeks, knock on wood. Slight headaches, but no migraines. So I'm just very thankful. Hopefully that has passed. We'll see. But yeah, those have been the awful worst experience I've had so far. And the second worst thing I would say is that horrible taste in your mouth. I guess some kind of aftertaste or anything. I did not know this is a pregnancy symptom at all. I have not heard of that. But mine is just disgusting. Like, I guess with your hormones and everything, it can change your taste buds, but it leaves you with this like metallic kind of horrible aftertaste in your mouth. And I thought it would go away after the first trimester, but it really hasn't. Pretty much, I guess, maybe mostly after you eat, I feel like that taste comes and you just can't get rid of it. I mean, you could brush your teeth, but like it'll still come back eventually, and it's just nasty. And sometimes I feel like I'm just eating food just to get rid of that taste in my mouth, but after you stop eating, it's still there, gum and mints, and it just does not help. So that is probably the second worst thing, because I like food and to eat, and knowing that I get this awful taste in my mouth is just like so I feel like it's so awful. But I know it could be a lot worse. I keep telling myself that. But yeah, I haven't really had horrible, like, serious cravings or anything. Like, I was kind of craving popsicles for a little while, and I was craving soup, but then I realized that soup you're not supposed to eat when you're pregnant, because of the canned goods. I don't know. I didn't know that. So I was eating soup, and then I read that, and I was like, oh, great. Now I should stop eating canned soup, I guess. So I was eating canned soup, and no, not anymore. But I haven't really had too many, like, oh my gosh, I need to have this food right now. I haven't really been feeling too much meat lately. Like, I don't know. I just haven't been feeling like anything, salads or any vegetables or anything. Some fruit. I've been trying to eat fruit and everything, but yeah, I'm not too like super conscious about what I'm eating, I guess. I'm trying, but we'll see. Dan has been such a wonderful supporter and husband in all of this. He has been listening to my complaints about the foul taste in my mouth. He has been cooking himself dinner because I just have been coming home and not feeling like cooking anything and like eating cereal or something. And he's just been taking care of himself, which is so nice. Doing laundry, doing the dishes. It's just like, oh, this is amazing. And yeah, just been really supportive. Nights where I need to go to bed at like 6-7 o'clock because I'm just so tired, or because the migraines have knocked me out. He's just always checking in on me and making sure that I have everything that I need and drinking plenty of water and everything. So he has been just so great, and he'll be just an amazing father. And so that's really just heartwarming. And, yeah, basically this has been my experience so far. Like I said, I'm not gonna be one of those beauty channels that turn into a baby channel. I know like so many YouTubers have had their first child and showcased it on their channel or created another channel for themselves, which is like great for them. Like if they could do this they do it full time, like Jessica Braun, Madison Miller. I don't know if Ashley Clady does, but I think so. But basically, if they have YouTube full time, great. They can do that second channel and do a mommy and me channel and whatnot, but I don't have any plans for that in the future. I still am very in love with makeup, devoted to makeup, even though I have not felt like putting on makeup lately if I'm home and just want to rest and lay down. But yeah, that is pretty much what I've had to say so far about pregnancy. It's not something, I don't know. I don't want to be negative about it, but it's not like, it's not something I'm looking forward to again, I guess you could say right now. I mean, we plan to have hopefully more than one child eventually, but yeah, the whole first trimester and maybe just the whole new experience, I've just been like, I don't know, is this for me? I don't know. But I'm glad I have a doting husband. I love Pippa. She has just been my cuddle buddy throughout these months and weeks. And I know that Dan and I are just going to have to rely on each other so much these next few months and when the baby's born, because, all of our family is on the East Coast, and I don't know. I mean, I'm sure my parents are trying to figure out a way to live out here part-time of the year or something because they want to be near their grandson nonstop, which I'm okay with, because if they want to help out and take care of him and we have to work, then that's fine by me and we don't have to pay for childcare. So, even though it would be nice to have family around, I think Dan and I are very independent and are very, well equipped to manage by ourselves and be able to do this on our own. And I think that is something that we are very lucky and grateful for. And yeah, I'm excited about this new chapter, and I have no idea really what to expect coming up. I already feel like I'm outgrowing my clothes. I know that's pretty early to say so, but I just feel like I am. And I feel like my skin has been going crazy with the hormones and breaking out like in places I usually don't break out, like all along my chin and jawline. And but basically, aside from that, like I said, it could be a lot worse. Maybe by the second pregnancy, I would have forgotten all about this, but each pregnancy is different, so who knows? Maybe it'll be a lot better, a lot worse. I don't know. I hope it's not a lot worse, because this is like as bad as I wanted it to get. But yeah, I would love to hear, maybe your experiences or what has happened during your pregnancy, or what I should expect or can expect. Because like I said, it's new to me, and I just wanted to share my 2020 news and put that out there, and yeah, just bring this in for the new year and we'll go back to makeup videos coming up. Thank you so much, and I really appreciate all of your love and support, and thank you. Take care, and I hope you guys have a great 2020.